Harvey Diamond is a bona fide master of the piano who has yet to receive the recognition he truly deserves.
No.
This is due to Harvey's tranquil humility. He is never one for self-promotion. Diamond's love for the music is profound. His is recognized by his peers as the musician's musician. Diamond's reharmonizations of jazz standards are moving targets of surprise and beauty. The rapture he creates in his performances is cause for inner transformation. Harvey Diamond was one of Lennie Tristano's last students and perpetuates the Tristano legend, teaching private students and coaching ensembles through the Winchester Community Music School and the Vermont Jazz Center.
Thank you. You know, I think in studying with Lennie, wow, man, everything's been said, both by Connie and everybody here, that for me it was continual inspiration, and I think that that's what was really incredible about it, was always inspiring, seeing him, and yeah, it was that way all the time. I think, you know, Connie said most everything about what it was like studying with him, and that it really had to do with feeling. Somehow for myself, I always knew I was in the right place, you know, when I was there. And musically, I would say it did open up the universe in a certain kind of way. I mean, this has been written about him, but when he said to me that jazz is a feeling and not a style, yeah, right at that moment, it was, yeah, it just kind of opened up the whole world, musically. What else can I say about it, what it was like? Well, I think another feeling I always had was that he was always on your side in a certain kind of way of what you were trying to do musically. And I think that was one of the great things about him, that he was out to help you express whatever it was that you heard and felt. So it really validated what you were trying to do. And so I was always thrilled, you know, I was always thrilled being there, and I even felt more thrilled when I left, knowing that I'd be doing it again next week, of course, you know. What else about it? Man, it's really all been said. I think everybody has said, at least in terms of his teaching, and it really remains an inspiration to this day. So I don't know if there's really a lot more I could say about it. But I know when Lennie died, I didn't do anything for about a year, and then I called up Connie and started seeing Connie for about 5 years, which kind of opened up the piano it was just continuing on in a certain way and opened up the piano in a certain way for myself, and of course kept that great feeling of inspiring feeling. I think that's the best way I would say, I could say it, you know. I don't know else what to do. Maybe I'll just play one thing and that'll be it. I was waiting to take my lesson, and someone was just coming out, and this person's wife had baked Lennie a cake. So he came out into the waiting room to say it was, you know, time for me to come in. And so, but before I went in, he talked about the cake for about 30 minutes. Non-stop. I'm not kidding. And so by the time he got done talking about the cake, I felt incredible. Like I felt totally inspired, musically in some way. And of course, there were a few other people in the waiting room. Everybody started just cracking up after 30 minutes. But that says something, you know, certainly.